Welcome, flight simmers. Right along with me as I fly from Miramar to LA. I'm in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'm using Inibuilds Airbus A350-1000 with Virgin Atlantic paint. I'm at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar, going up to LAX. Let's see, I can get rid of external power. That means I can get rid of the air conditioning unit, the GPU, and the chocks. Let's see, I probably needed to do a couple things. Need to get my sim brief data. Compute my V speeds. Send it to the FMS. Take a look at landing data. Sync with sim brief. Sync the information. I'm going to land on 25 left. There is the stopping distances. Well, let's look at my charts. Virgin 577 is my call sign. And departures. Well, I want the Seawolf. We're just going to take off, go out there to Seawolf, and then go direct to Oceanside. And we're going to shoot the 25 left ILS, so let's pick that one. So we're going to come up here to Seal Beach, go to Trendo, and shoot the approach there. And let's look at a airport information chart. We're probably going to go down here and park just to make it easier. That's what I did last night. Worked out pretty good.
Cherokee 315 X-ray, Papa Cross, runway 20, contact tower on 123.4. Crossing runway 20, contacting tower on 123.4, Cherokee 315 X-ray, Papa.
We'll go back to the departure, and you can see the airplane sitting almost at the end of the runway. Well, let's see if we got rid of all that stuff out there. Hey! I might be able to taxi. Looking good. Well, let's start this Hummer up. Let's see, I guess if I was going to be a good pilot, I would use the checklist. If I could remember where it is. Let's go down here to, oh, it's over in the, over here. I do need to do a couple things. Fuel load looks fine. The performance, I need to bring over my speeds. And I need to set up my approach. So, over on my iPad, my new one that my wife gave me, her old one, so I can look at the weather. Well, let's see, LAX, the winds are 280 at 9 gusts 16. 280. I'll put 15. And the temperature is 18. All this information the airplane uses for your approach and everything. 2996 is the altimeter. And I know that the radio altimeter for the approach is 107 feet. Okay, so those two things are set up. Let's go up and turn the transponder on correctly. That little Hummer has been messing up, so I don't really know what's going on with that. My code is 5233. And it's in there, so why it's not working correctly, I'm not sure. And over here, I'd like to set up that perf page for the approach so I can activate it when I get close. So let's go back to FMS1 and the flight plan. I verified the route. Takeoff Miramar, go here to Swolf, Oceanside, up to Seal Beach, and then transition over to the approach, which is this Trundo. Oh, I was looking for the checklist, wasn't I? Let's see. Checklist menu. Excellent. Cabin preparation. Gear pins and covers. Well, that's something new. I did take those off. There's my fuel quantity up there right above us, 37.9. Seat belts are on. And the barrel reference is checked. Before start, park and brake. It's on. Takeoff speeds are set. Let's see the slides. We'll look over there. We need to arm those little puppies. I don't think these doors ought to look like they're open. No, green means closed, but I wouldn't think that's a good color. Gotta wait for it to close, so we'll have some patience here. Yeah, I don't have any patience. Let's look outside. It's opening. Let's toggle it the other way. There it goes. And it ought to turn green now. I guess I should have looked at the key right there. It says closed. Hey, every good deal. Looks like I got a full boat of passengers. And let's go back to that departure chart. So the slides are armed. Let's see if the beacon is on. Of course, I can't look up there that easy. The beacon is on. So now the ground guy says we're clear to start. So turn on the ignition and we'll start them both.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the
What
King
didn't
Air,
it like?
short of runway 30.
Thrust levers are not at idle.
King Air, holding short of runway
Okay.
30, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
These thrust levers are a pain. I got a new joystick coming, so. Sounds like they're starting. They are. So it's all automatic, but let's watch. Oh, the right engines are. Oh, they're started, baby. Nose wheel disconnect memo. No, I don't have that. Complete. I don't like it the way that works. It ought to stay. After start taxi. Line up. Oh, after start. Anti-ice, we don't need that. It's clear day. Flight controls. Let's look at those just for fun. Pull up the flight control page and first we'll check the rudders. Very nice. And the elevators. And the ailerons and spoilers. Okay, nice. Flight controls are good. Pitch trim set for takeoff. It looks good over there. Rudder trim neutral. Ground clearance received. Guess I need to go back to the menu. Oh, I didn't like that. Complete. Now go back to the menu. Next thing, flaps. They're already set. And looks like the spoilers are armed. One of the things was to set this rudder trim. Set the engine back to normal. Turn on the auto brakes. And seatbelt signs are on. Oh, flaps are set to 1. Radar's on. Seat belts. Maybe it doesn't think they're on.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, taxi to runway 12 via taxiways Bravo and Delta. Taxiing to runway 12 via Bravo and Delta, Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
Okay, we can turn off the APU. We don't need it now. And seatbelt sign. Maybe that solved its problem. Let's look at takeoff configuration. I don't normally use a checklist, but you can see why you should. Departure, line up. We can do that now. And then we'll be ready for takeoff. Let's go back to the engine page and try that takeoff configuration. So the call is no blue, but it's blue. And I haven't quite figured out what you have to do to get it. It will finally work, but I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble with it. Guess we can look around. Flaps are okay. Spoilers are armed. Engines are running. That looks okay. I got my altitude set. Got these on managed. Well, let me taxi and see if it clears up. Parking brakes off. It ought to start rolling. There it goes. Talked to the tower. They said taxi into position and hold. That's line up and wait now. That ain't a good picture.
Miramar ground, 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy with Echo. Request taxi for takeoff.
Air
West departure.
145 Kilo Alpha, hold short of taxiway Charlie traffic on final approach.
577 Victor Sierra
Hold short of
577 Heavy.
taxiway Charlie King
Taxi
Air
to and hold
145
short
Kilo
of
Alpha.
runway 24 right using taxiway. Contact tower on 135.2 when ready.
No wind. Must stop. We're still working on that takeoff configuration warning. Hey, turn green. I have no idea what I did.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Did you copy?
Oh, let me look at something. Tower is 135.2. 35.2. Ugh. Oh, there's a clear button. 35.2. Okay, we're not going to talk, but we are listening, so I believe we're ready. Look outside. Not on the center line yet. I'll get there. Now let's see if we can fix this. Oh, I got a showcase button here. There we are. I have too many auxiliary devices. Okay, so let's set the thrust to flex. Here it comes. It's set. Brakes off. Here we go. Nice engine sound. Airspeed's alive. Just past the arresting gear.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate gear up. Follow the flight director.
Virgin 577 Heavy, you were not.
SoCal approach, 577 Victor Sierra.
Starting to turn.
577 Heavy. Is type.
Heading 220 vector
west
for
of
sequence.
Miramar, 800 feet. Request flight.
Turn on the autopilot.
KBM Alpha Bravo Charlie, turn left, heading 030 vectors. For Palm Springs, resume on navigation at or below 8,500. KBM Alpha Bravo Charlie, radar contact. 3 miles northeast of Montgomery at 4,000 feet.
577 Heavy.
Bring it back to climb.
Roger, left 030, effective to Palm Springs.
577 Victor Sierra, 577 Heavy. Radar
Flaps up.
contact 2 miles southeast of 2 Charlie, November 7, 2,000 feet. Altimeter 29902.
Looks like they went.
Roger.
We'll check that in just a second.
Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. SoCal approach, 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. 1 mile southwest of 2 Charlie, November 7, 2,000 feet. Request
Flaps
IFR
finally
to
worked.
Los Angeles.
Virgin 577 Heavy, expect the ILS runway 25 left approach into Los Angeles.
577 Victor Sierra, 577
Virgin 577 Heavy, I'm not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 5233 mode C ident one more time for me.
Just leave that alone.
Sierra 577
What is this thing?
Heavy.
Oh.
Cleared to Los Angeles
Jesus.
Airport is filed. Squawk 5461.
Climb.
577 Victor Sierra, 577 Heavy. Read back correct.
Okay, we're accelerating again.
Altimeter 29902, turn right heading tree 10. Proceed
Passing
on course.
Swolf, we can
Maintain
climb and go
present
direct to Oceanside. Let's read this and see what it says.
310. Resume own navigation. Maintain present altitude. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy.
577 Victor
Been
Sierra,
getting that
577
message, I don't
Heavy.
understand it.
Descend and maintain
Everything's fine.
2,100 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,100 feet.
So we're climbing to 9
Victor Sierra 577 Heavy.
and then going to 12.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy contact SoCal departure on 119.6. Good day.
119.6. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy is at 4,300 feet. Descend 2,100 feet.
That's a nice shot under the belly. Whoa. My voice is way too loud. Turn that down a little bit. That's 1, 2. Name's a little loud. That's 1, 2. Top of the tail's cool too.
Cleared for RNAV approach runway 18. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Cleared RNAV approach 18170 until 5 American 778.
75. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy.
So the problem is say intentions is what I'm using for ATC, but not talking to them, is transmitting, but also Microsoft Flight Simulator ATC is playing, which I really don't want to listen to. I have communication shut off, but maybe I'm going to have to figure that out somewhere else. I got points of interest turned on, so you can kind of, we're kind of going over Camp Pendleton, where the Marine Corps guys learn how to do their stuff. Coming up to San Clemente.
Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Please expedite your descent 2,100 feet.
Virgin 577 Heavy. Verify your squawking 5233. Mosi.
5233. It changes for some reason. Say it changed to that.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Traffic is 3 o'clock. For miles at 14,000 feet. Generic. Report them in sight. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Traffic in sight.
So that guy is the ATC. Microsoft.
577 Victor Sierra 577. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Reset transponder. Squawk 5461.
Okay.
Virgin 577 Heavy. Radar contact 5 northwest of Oceanside at 11900 feet. Heading 315. Oceanside altimeter 29.901.
2901.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Verify squawking 5.
12,000.
Generic
Doing 330.
Maintain present altitude. Expect
Virgin 577 Heavy. Contact SoCal approach on 127.3.
Clear to Bakel. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Please.
Sometimes that changes
577
automatically.
Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Your transponder. Maintain present altitude. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach via Bakel transition. Clear to Bakel, generic 1 Charlie Victor. Generic 1 Charlie Victor. Contact Montgomery Tower on 119.2 when inbound on the approach. 577 Victor Sierra 577.
That camera is in the nose, under the belly, top of the tail. I'm using flight instruments. They are buttons on my Stream Deck that will control the airplane and the camera.
Squawk 5461. United 2 Tree 77. Climb and maintain flight level tree.
There is a PA-46 going to Montgomery. He's at 10,000 feet, so he's 2,000 feet below us.
Climb and maintain flight.
And he's on the map also, I think.
United 2 Tree 77 contact Los Angeles Center on 1 Tree 2.85. Good day.
It's kind of cool to figure out whether all these add-ons for the sim interact with each other. Well, it looks like all my
Southwest
stuff's recording.
And maintain flight level tree 50. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Southwest.
That's what the jump seater sees. Here's business class. C2A. 2L. How about the aft toilet? Nobody's in it. Ooh, voyeurism.
577 heavy contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
21.3. 1, 2,
Going to 1 Tree
1.
2.85. Southwest 671.
Got any messages here that matter? Let's see, I need to cross Seal Beach at 63, 5,000 at Trindo. We might want to put that in.
Victor. 577 Victor.
Okay, 5,000 at Trindo.
Los Angeles Center. 577 Victor.
And 210 knots. So let's see what it does. It should slow down to 250. Right? You got to be below 250 knots, below 10. Hey, I just came on the map over here.
Sierra 577 heavy. Radar contact 1 miles north of Tree Charlie Alpha 1. 11,900 feet. Altimeter 2992. Roger.
There's Los Alamitos Auxiliary Airfield.
Virgin 577 heavy, I'm not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 5233 mode CI dent one more time for me.
Nope. I'm not messing with it.
11,500 feet. Request IFR to Los Angeles. Ready to copy.
Alpha Bravo traffic 10 o'clock.
So it is slowing down to 250 because it has to slow down to 250 to descend below 10. So let's see how it's working.
Turn left heading 275.
Delta
Descend
521
and
clear to
maintain
Dallas via the
2,000
LAX 1
feet.
departure, then it's filed. We'll climb and maintain 4,000,
Turn left
expecting
heading
370.
275.
After
Descend and
departure,
maintain
departing
2,000 feet.
runway, or departure
577 Victor,
124.3,
Sierra
clock 3.
So remember that the Airbus
Virgin
system
577 heavy, turn right, heading 015 vectors for the ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
heading
Expect
015.
ILS runway 25 right approach via TR&DO transition. Cleared to TR&DO. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via TR&DO transition. Cleared to
Okay.
TR&DO. 577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy. Los Angeles Center. 577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy would like to change.
Let's see how this guy does on the vectors. Hey, there's Fullerton. I got my CFI there. That's my certified flight instructor.
Cleared to CLBUR. 577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy is clear to Los Angeles Airport.
Well, let's turn on the ILS information.
SkyWest Tree 46.
Let's hit our auto
Descend
brakes.
and maintain 2,000 feet. Alaska 11908. Descend
Let's
and
go
maintain 2,000 feet.
to select mode on the speed and slow
577
down
Victor Sierra
to
577.
Virgin
210.
577 heavy, verify your squawking 5233 mode Charlie and verify altitude.
577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy. Read back correct. Radar contact.
And now I'll activate the approach.
Altimeter 299er2, turn left heading 290. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. United 1945, climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25.
Virgin 577 heavy, turn left heading 340. Virgin 577 heavy, 12 miles from Honda. Turn left heading 305 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
577 heavy.
305 to intercept.
577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via TR&DO transition.
I'm not sure he gave me any altitudes, but
Los Angeles Center. 577 Victor Sierra 577 heavy request destination change to Los Angeles.
210. Let's go some flaps.
577 heavy is clear to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk 5247.
I don't know if you can.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via CLBUR transition. Clear to CLBUR. Southwest 969er.
In the real airplane, you can clean all this up so it's just a straight line, but I don't want to jack with it quite yet.
119.8 when inbound.
Let's see, Hyundai is
Frontier 887 passing through flight level 260.
Hyundai is 3,600 feet.
Virgin 577 heavy, verify your squawking 5233 mode C.
36. We got localizer capture on. Got the ILS now. Coming down to 3,600.
American 1674, Los Angeles Center. Altimeter 29902. Radar contact. Continue.
There's a localizer, and it has, so we can go direct Hyundai, it doesn't really matter.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Please acknowledge.
There it is. That cleaned it up. And we need to get down to 1900 expeditingly.
Virgin 577 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Please acknowledge.
Okay. This is not looking good. We need to descend faster. Let's put our spoilers out. That'll help.
.577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Did you copy? Los Angeles Center, JetBlue 288 is at 14,800 feet climbing flight level 330. JetBlue
Virgin 577 Heavy, verify your squawking 5233 mode Charlie and verify altitude.
I'm not going to.
Virgin 577 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5.
I want that. Ugh.
$2,500.
Not doing it. Huh, won't stay on it.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy is type 2 miles southeast of 4 Charlie.
Well, it looks like we got the glide slope.
577 Victor Sierra
Maybe not.
577 Heavy. Radar contact 2 miles south of 4 Charlie Alpha Niner, 2,000 feet. Altimeter 2992. Roger.
46 Lima, Quebec, climb to 4,000, contact approach on 135.6. Climbing to 4,000, switching to 135.646, Lima, Quebec.
I don't think we're going to make it, but we'll see.
Charlie November 5, 2,000 feet. Request
Denver
IFR to
080,
Los
climb and
Angeles.
maintain flight level 240.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 555.
I'm not very stabilized.
577
Virgin 577 Heavy, verify your squawking 5233 mode Charlie.
Cleared to Los Angeles Airport is filed. Squawk Tree 555. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. Read back correct. Radar contact 1,000 feet. Altimeter 2992 turn, left heading 250. Proceed on course.
Virgin 577 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.9 or 5.
Ooh,
Turn left heading 250.
don't want those down.
Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy. TRNDO transition. Cleared to
300.
TRNDO.
Not too pretty, but it looks like we might make it.
577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy would like to change destination to Los Angeles. 577 Victor Sierra 577 Heavy is
80,
cleared to Los
70,
Angeles Airport
60,
as filed.
50,
Squawk Tree
40,
555.
30,
577
20,
Victor Sierra 577 Heavy
retard,
cleared to Los
5.
Angeles Airport as filed. Squawk Tree
Uh-oh.
555. 577
retard,
Sierra
retard,
577
retard,
Heavy.
retard, 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 retard.
Oh, not that again.
Retard, 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 retard.
That happened
retard,
before.
Retard, 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 retard.
Well, we don't want to listen to that all day.
Retard, 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 retard,
And I'm not sure how to get rid of it.
retard, 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 retard.
There's really no messages.
Retard, retard, retard,
Uh-oh.
retard, 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 retard,
Well,
retard,
I don't want to make you listen to that guy.
Retard, retard, retard.
Something wrong with the
retard,
sim.
Retard, retard, retard.
Well, that wasn't a
retard,
stabilized
retard,
approach,
retard,
but we did make
retard,
it. So I guess
retard, 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 retard.
probably should have gone
retard,
around.
Retard, 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 retard.
Yeah, looks like it might work.
Retard, 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 retard.
Oh, can you steer under there? Uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, I know. Yeah. When you go to an external view, you can't control the airplane.
Retard, 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 retard.
I will just go through all these guys.
Retard, 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 retard.
Oh, wasn't that cool?
Retard, retard,
Stop.
retard, 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 retard.
Well, that's one way of getting rid of that guy. Well, there you have it. A sample flight and some of the things that are wrong with the Inibuild A350. So thanks for joining me, and fly safely. Bye-bye.